Struggling Biden calls for Trump to be impeached. Hi, great to have you with us. If you are new to TST, tap on the subscription button and click the notification bell so you can receive authentic news that you can rely on daily. In the midst of a week that's seen him suffer setbacks in his 2020 Democratic presidential campaign, former Vice President Joe Biden on Wednesday called for President Donald Trump to be impeached. Biden's remarks came at a campaign stop in Rochester, New Hampshire, according to The Hill. He's previously stopped short of outright saying the president should be impeached. Donald Trump has violated his oath of office, betrayed his nation, and committed impeachable acts, Biden said Wednesday. To preserve our Constitution, our democracy, our basic integrity, he should be impeached, he added. Biden went on to cite what he sees as offenses worthy of impeachment. That's not only because of what he's done. The answer to whether he has committed acts sufficient toward impeachment is obvious, the former vice president said. We see it in Trump's own words. We see it in the texts from State Department officials that have been made public. We see it in his pulling much of the United States government into his corrupt schemes, individuals within the government, his appointees, he added. We have to remember that impeachment isn't only about what the president has done. It's about the threat the president poses to the nation. According to Biden, Trump would do anything to win re-election. We believe Americans should decide Americans, period, Biden said, as the Washington Post reported. But Donald Trump will do anything to get re-elected, including violating the most basic forms of democracy. It's stunning and it's dangerous. He has seen no limits to his power, regardless of what the Constitution says. Biden's remarks on impeachment come as he appears to be ceding momentum in the race to win the Democratic nomination. In terms of third quarter fundraising, Biden lagged behind three other candidates, Senators Bernie Sanders of Vermont and Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts, as well as Pete Buttigieg, the mayor of South Bend, Indiana. Sanders raised $25.3 million, Warren $24.6 million, Buttigieg $19.2 million, and Biden just $15.2 million. Moreover, on Wednesday, the Real Clear Politics polling average showed that for the first time since announcing his candidacy, Biden is not the Democratic frontrunner. The former vice president is currently garnering 26.4% support nationwide, which is 0.2 of a percentage point lower than Warren's 26.6%. President Trump, meanwhile, quickly responded to Biden's call for impeachment, calling it pathetic. So pathetic to see sleepy Joe Biden, who with his son Hunter, and to the detriment of the American taxpayer, has ripped off at least two countries for millions of dollars, calling for my impeachment. And I did nothing wrong. Joe's failing campaign gave him no other choice, President Trump said. Totally agree with President Trump. Sleepy Joe's campaign will soon wear itself out to sleep. And it's funny the fact that Biden and his son's corruption stench is still polluting the atmosphere. And here, he isn't yet ashamed to talk about someone else's matters. Joe Biden and his son's actions demand a serious investigation to strip them of all the black money they've gathered abusing the vice president's position. Please let us know your opinions in the comments down below. If you've liked this report, please share among friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to Top Stories Today. Thank you for tuning into TST. I'm David Ravine. See you in the next one.